welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Jean if you guys are new here, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. I've been waiting to film this video or to get this video out to you guys all of Vlogmas, and that is testing out all different red type of lipsticks. I have 5 different options today. Some are drugstore, some are high-end, all a little bit different formulas, different finishes, different products. I'm gonna try on each product with you on camera and then talk about my thoughts and the finishes and how I feel about them, and then hopefully at the end of the video we can come to a conclusion of which ones I recommend to you guys. This is mostly just for fun, but hopefully you do find something. I feel like red lips are hard to find and most wanted right now for the holidays and very worn by people, but if you're just the everyday person walking into the store trying to look for a red lip, I think that is very difficult. So if you guys want to see me trying a bunch of red lips and kind of figure out which ones I love, then just keep watching. So I have all 5 different red lip products here, and I guess we're gonna go through each one and try them on. Obviously, I have nothing on my lips right now and I'm looking very, very crazy. I did take my beauty sponge, and naturally when I'm doing my makeup, I like to kind of dab over my lips and have them nice and smooth, and you guys know I like to use lip plumpers and all of that. Sometimes I'll stray away from a lip plumper when I'm doing a bold lip because they are very like slimy and slippery, and I want my red to really stay in place. Instead, to get a fuller lip for a red look, I would more use like my liner instead of doing a lip plumper before. So basically the prep for my lips is just how they were prepped from doing my makeup before, and that's why they look kind of like nuded out and concealered. So in between each red lip, since I'll have to be like scrubbing them off in between, I'm gonna go over with a little bit of foundation and powder to kind of keep each one even. I'm gonna go in order from least expensive to most expensive. There are 5 different red lips, like I said, so I want to clip back my hair really quick, and then I will zoom you guys in close to my lips so you guys can see the application and each red lip color. I'm really excited. I'm very interested to see if a drugstore dupe that's maybe a fraction of the cost will do better, and I have very high hopes of that because you guys know I love my drugstore products. So let's zoom in and we will start with our first red lip. We are nice and zoomed in now to my mouth. I cannot wait to get my red lips on because I feel like my makeup's looking very out of place without any color on them. The first product I have here is the Wet n Wild Classic Lipstick. This is, I believe, like $3.99 or maybe even less expensive if it's on sale somewhere. I actually love these lipsticks. I used to love one of the nude shades from them. This is in the shade 911D Spotlight Red. So it is a very basic classic lipstick tube plastic packaging from Wet n Wild. You know I'm big into Wet n Wild and I fully stan them. We are going to apply this straight up, no liner, no anything, and I'm going to try my best to really shape out the lips. So let's try it out. Here is the Wet n Wild lip applied. I would say the application process was probably around a 5 out of 10 if I could give it a rating. This is a very like basic lipstick, like I said, so no liner definitely doesn't help, and I would say the color is really pretty. I mean, looking initially for $2.99, $3.99, I think this red lip looks gorgeous. I like the feel of it, I like the texture of it, and it's a nice like finish. I can tell that it's going to last a while on my lips. I would say my least favorite part about this lip color though is it's pulling a little pink. I had to do a few coats to really get that opaque red color, and I like a really true deep red, and I felt like this one coat almost looked like a hot pink shade. Olive. I feel like the first layer of this kind of seemed a little more like hot pink than red. Hey, nothing's in there. Even though I said this was pulling a little hot pink when I first applied it, it still has that more blue undertone. So it definitely is making my teeth look whiter and pulling those colors. Overall, I think it looks beautiful, but definitely not the most seamless, most amazing red lip I've ever tried. So You guys, Olive needs to relax. I don't know why she wants to be by my window so much right now. Okay, we had to kick the kitty out. I am going to quickly wipe off this red lip here so we can start on the next product. Moving on to the next red lip color is from Revlon. This is the Revlon Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polish. This is a high shine lip product and I'm very, very excited to see this. I would say I normally typically go for a matte red or just a classic satin finish red, but a high shine red I feel like is kind of the 2020 move. I feel like high shine is so much more in right now. Another thing about a product like this is because it's coming in this kind of format, it is so much easier to apply for a beginner, kind of create those straight lines, and also easier to kind of reapply throughout the day, I think, in my opinion, rather than a traditional lipstick that I would have to carve out. Oh my god, it smells like just like old like kids makeup. Not old like that way, like old. It smells like makeup back in the day. Oh my god. I don't know if I love it or hate it. I kind of love it because it's like nostalgic. Okay, here is the next red lip on. First glance, I think it is gorgeous and I'm obsessed with the high shine. I mean, you guys know normally I love a glossy lip. Not so much for a red, but I do love just how it goes with my overall makeup and looks lively and glowy. This application was definitely a lot easier. It's a nice smooth, like, it's more of like a really thick lip gloss than like a liquid lipstick, if that makes sense. Just like the Wet n Wild one though, it is pulling more like that hot pinky tone. I honestly feel like that's the one thing with the drugstore red lips is each brand might only have like 2 red lip shades, and sometimes they're just not like the classy true red that I want, and I feel like they're always pulling a little pink or a certain way. I am definitely scared of the messiness of it, but it feels sticky to where it would stay in place well. I feel like I would love this product in just like a more natural nude color. So let's move on to the next product. Okay, the next product we have is from Maybelline. This is the last drugstore product we have. This is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in the shade 05, Own Your Empire, and it is exactly like it says. It's like a twist up kind of crayon lipstick. I used to absolutely love a Maybelline crayon lipstick like this from them that was a red color and I swore by it. I think this is like rebranded because I couldn't find the original one. The original was like more of a chunky shape and this just looks different because I picked up all of these recently, by the way, you guys. I haven't like had any of these in my collection. So even though I've tried the brands and tried like similar products, I haven't, like I said, been using these forever. So I am just wondering if this is going to be the same as the old Maybelline product that I used to use, and if it is, I love it because it was a red lip that literally stayed pure red all Christmas long, eating, opening presents, talking all day, and I loved it. That was like back when I was like 15 or 16. I remember it very clearly. I hope this does the same. It's really nice because it's going to be super easy to use like a lip liner, but it's also going to be a matte kind of lipsticky finish to where it will hopefully lock in and last a lot longer. So let's try it on. Oh yeah. The Maybelline red lip is on, and while I was applying it, I actually noticed it comes with a sharpener at the bottom of the product. So you pop this off and then that will sharpen the top of the crayon, which is really, really nice because it's not even like a lip liner texture. Like I said, it's more of like a true lipstick satin texture in a lip liner form. And it's kind of like a chunky pencil you can see, and you can twist it up. Out of the bat already, this was definitely the easiest to use. I think it looks very red and true and real on camera. I feel like you can tell just on camera with how much more like pure red this looks. Tell me if I'm crazy and let me know if down below if you guys could see more of that like hot pink undertone in the first two. It's actually definitely pulling more matte than like a satin finish, and I can tell this is gonna last on my lips. This feels very similar and reminds me a lot of whatever the product from Maybelline I used to use before, so I'm pretty positive that this is just a repackaged, maybe like reformulated product of that. I can just feel it already that it's in place. And again, another good product to throw in your purse and to do easy retouches without like needing to find a mirror or something. You can kind of just, you know, touch up the center of your lips. So I'm happy about this one, and I want to see if they have any other fun shades. This is definitely the type of product and finish I like to see in any like bolder colors like red or like a hot pink or like a purple or something like that. I think I prefer in this kind of product opposed to this product I absolutely love, but I think I would love it even more in more of like a pinky nude shade, just because it is that high gloss kind of could get messy kind of formula. Let's wipe this crayon off and then we will move on to the more high-end products. Okay, the next product or brand is Laura Mercier, and the reason I have a lip liner and a lipstick here is because it's from PR, so I just decided, since they said both, we will use it as a duo. Traditionally, this is the way to go with a red lip, specifically if you really want that perfected look. Obviously though, that is more money and more products on something different, so of course the drugstore are great options, but I want to test this out. I've never used these Laura Mercier products before. This is the long wear lip liner in the shade Crimson, and it's a classic wood lip liner, which is one of my favorite ways to use a lip liner, or the types of lip liners. And then the lipstick, this is the Silky Cream Lipstick in Rouge Ultime, I think. I will put it on the screen. It's a beautiful packaging, although I'm getting my fingerprints all over it. And when you open it up, it is a beautiful red lipstick. So obviously with these higher end brands, you are paying for the packaging and things like that as well. So this is a really beautiful product and I'm excited to use it. I'm gonna go in and just shape my lip with this like normal, and then we'll go in with the lipstick. Okay, the liner is on. Now I'm gonna go in with the lipstick. This lipstick hugs your lips so well. I actually am obsessed with the shape. It's a pretty classic shape. It's just very, very perfect. Little curved part just hugged my lips so nicely, and I think it looks really, really pretty. It's exactly kind of the finish that I expected, more of a creamy, shiny finish. I do still think I like that matte red. It just hits a little bit different, like this finish of it, but the products themselves are amazing. This is a very classic liner. It's a little more dry than I expected, a little bit more dry than like a MAC liner, but I definitely enjoyed that about it. I think having a drier lip liner is great, especially for older women who have like older skin on their face. I think using something drier is actually easier to get that line where you want it. It almost feels like a colored pencil in a way. And then adding that more hydrating red lip on top really made it feel come together, and I really like the formula of this lipstick. I just don't know if I would buy it in red. It's very creamy. Anyways, this is the Laura Mercier lip. I think overall it looks really, really pretty. I'm gonna quickly take this off and we are on to our last red lip. Okay, the last red lip combo that we have here is from one of my favorite brands, Charlotte Tilbury. I actually got this in PR as well, which you guys probably saw in the Vlogmas video if you watched that. And this is actually a gift set that Charlotte Tilbury has on their website right now as like a holiday thing. So it's a smaller size of her classic lip liner, and this is in the shade Walk of No Shame. And then this is her classic lipstick, and this is in the shade Walk of No Shame. I love how Charlotte Tilbury products like match each other, so all the lip liners match the lipstick. You guys know I love the Pillow Talk duo. I actually already put this on one night, but I definitely did it like quick and kind of just got in the shower, so I didn't give it my full attention. But I will say the color of this just hits a little bit different. It's just like under the radar red that is just, I don't know what it is about it. So let's try it on. I'm gonna do the same thing as the Laura Mercier one, just shape my lips with the lip liner, and then we will apply the lipstick. You can tell already that this lip liner is pulling more like of a plummy color, so it's not that like intense, bright, classic red. It's gonna be a little bit different. Here is the actual lipstick tube. Similar shape to the Laura Mercier one, but a little bit more angled and not as curved. And of course the gorgeous rose gold packaging. This is so weird to me because when I tried this lipstick on the other night, it seemed so much more red, but because we just tried on all of these like fluorescent blue undertoned reds, I feel like this is pulling even more like subtle and under the radar, kind of like I explained. But it is such a gorgeous, unique color. It's almost looking like a little bit mauve, like I said, just because my eyes are so used to the red by now. I feel like this is the perfect red lip for someone maybe older or someone who doesn't wear a lot of makeup and just wants that like lip color to play around with every once in a while. Sometimes this kind of red, or all the reds that we used in the beginning, is just too much for someone. Or if you have more thin, fine, delicate lips, sometimes doing a bright lip just doesn't really go well with the shape. So doing something more subtle but still gives that like kick in a way, I think is gorgeous. So I love this combo. I mean, I already know I love these products in general, so it's more about the color. I wouldn't say this is my perfect red because I do like my brighter reds that we tried in the beginning of this video. This is even a color I could get used to like wearing more on a daily basis for someone like me who likes makeup. But like I said, for someone who's not into like a crazy bright red or has smaller lips or older lips and doesn't feel comfortable wearing that, I feel like this is a great alternative to still give that like bold look. Let's zoom out. I can collect my thoughts and we'll go through each product quickly to kind of give you guys my wrapped up thoughts. Okay, you guys, we tried on all 5 red lipsticks and I definitely have my conclusions about them overall. I would say hands down, if you guys were to go to the store tomorrow to pick up a red lip that you need, I think the easiest and safest and most affordable option is the Maybelline Ink Crayon. You guys saw it for yourselves. I really highly recommend this one. If you are on like major budget and you need just a red lip as cheap as you can get it, this definitely works. It looks great and there's nothing really wrong with it. I do love WetnWild lipsticks for like the cheapest price that you can probably get at the drugstore. Then for the Revlon one, this is the high gloss one, and I kind of already explained I really like this product, but I feel like I would love it more in just of their nude tones. I'd be too worried to get this messy and kind of all over the place throughout the day. Then lastly, for these two, I honestly kind of want to put them in the same category because they're very similar little duos, and I also feel like these brands are similar brands in my mind and just how the products work. Obviously the main difference here is the colors. So Charlotte Tilbury duo, like I said, is just more of like the under the radar kind of red color, and I think it's beautiful and classy and could be used as more of like an everyday color in a way too. It just depends on how you take it. And then obviously this was a very true red. I loved the shade of this red. It was very classy and just true, nice red. So if you want a full little package deal, or if you're giving a gift, I think this is really cute and you want something a little bit more luxe and pretty on your makeup vanity, then I recommend these. So honestly, there wasn't like a bad product in here. I would tell you guys if something was just like a bad product, but I truly don't think any of these red lips were, and all of them I think you will be happy with spending your money on. It just depends what you like and what you prefer, also just what works on you, and then of course how much you're willing to spend on it. I guess that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely a little bit of a different concept, and hopefully it just gave you some tips, or hopefully you found a red lip that you're gonna pick up for the holidays. I think I'll probably be wearing this on Christmas. I can't not wear red lips on Christmas, you guys. Like, it's close to impossible for me. I think I wear a red lip every year. I'm pretty sure I do, ever since, you know, I got my hands on it. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient during Vlogmas and sticking with me, you guys. There's still more videos to come. Just thank you guys for sharing all your love with me. I appreciate it so much. If you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, definitely click that subscribe button. You can follow me on other socials at Emily Jean Beauty. And I think that's it. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!